Hello, Entertainment Daily lovers. A good morning to you. So, today we're going to be talking about how silly comments can actually get you in trouble. We're talking about Rude Boy, one of the P Square members. Okay, you know they are twins. Okay, Rude Boy and his brother. But Rude Boy in specific is the one we're talking about, and how a lady on Twitter just got herself into a deep soup. Okay, with a Rude Boy, and I'm going to explain all of that to you momentarily, and people can learn from this. You know, this thing where some people online feels like, I will just tweet anything, I will say anything, I will write anything. After all, I'm doing it on social media. Nobody will see me, nobody will know who I am, and maybe a faceless profile or things like that. You forget that in order for you to have TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, any of this account, you need a Gmail account. And there are certain things that are a Gmail account, a Yahoo account, some kind of identification. And all of your information, you're using social media and all of that, your informations are there. If they want to find you, they will find you. Okay? And also realize that there are certain comments that you will make, it is actually going to get you in trouble also. And that's exactly what this lady will do. But I'll first of all tell you what she said, and then I'll explain all of what I have just said now to you, like break them down for you to understand. So if you're one of those that drops silly comments that will get you in trouble, you have to just stop already, okay? Now, let's go into this conversation. So, there was a conversation being had on Twitter about Rude Boy and his family, his wife, and you know, his life, his personal life, okay? Not about his music career, stuff like that. So, somebody had tweeted and said, didn't he cheat on his wife with his house helps? And then underneath that comment, the next person that came up came even more brutal. Okay, because this person that is saying, didn't he cheat on his wife with, didn't post any evidence or anything, but the person has alleged that. But the next person even made it worse by saying he actually forcefully penetrated the house, a house help he had. This is what the person is alleging, okay? Like he RAPE'd his house help, and then when the thing was trying to bring some kind of chaos, he kind of tried to silence his wife, and whether his cousin or somebody else in the family, you know, or try to get things like that. But anyway, what this person is alleging is that Rude Boy has forcefully penetrated his domestic staff, okay? RAPE, his domestic staff, forced himself on his domestic staff. His wife, ex-wife, wife now ex-wife, is aware of it. Cousin or another family member is aware of it. Other people are aware of it, but nobody called the police. Nobody reported Rude Boy. So that has already made this set of people that this person already mentioned in this, the person's alleged conversation, because I'm calling it alleged because there's no proof that he has done this, okay? So now this person has implicated Rude Boy's wife or ex-wife, and the other person the person mentioned, and everybody else, including the person that is making this post on Twitter. Because how did you know about it? Somebody told you. And what did you do when you heard about it? Because it's a crime. Why did you not report it? The fact that you know about a crime and you don't report it makes you guilty also. And that's what a lot of people fail to understand, where they will just come out, open their mouth, run, oh, this person by this person did this person did that. You, that you are aware that a crime is being committed and you're not reporting it, you are also guilty. So after they finish persecuting that person that you're alleging that the person is guilty of this crime, you will be next also, because you have known this for some months, for some weeks, for some years now, and you've done nothing about it. The alleged victim has not gotten justice because you have chosen to cover a crime and be quiet about it. So you see how this also implicates this lady that run her mouth online. And her name, her profile picture, and everything is there. So Rude Boy saw it. I think people brought it to Rude Boy's attention, and Rude Boy posted. I'm going to post what he wrote here, so y'all can read it up for yourself. But just to round it up, to tell you what he said. He said that he is not someone that would normally respond to comments like this, or when people tweet about him or whatever, he doesn't really care. But that this particular one, he is not going to let it slide, because of the, and who would expect you, if it's you, would you let something like this slide, that you forcefully penetrated your domestic staff? It's not something that you will let slide. And come to think of it, Rude Boy is in the position that he can get a lot of chicks because him and his brother, they can sing, they can sing, they can dance, they are handsome, they are rich. So of course they got all the criteria to bag a lot of chicks if they want multiple at the time. If it's orgy they want, they can do it because they have the money, they look good, they have the vibe, the style, the swag, and all of that. But now you're alleging that he forcefully penetrated his domestic staff without you presenting enough evidence. And if you've known about it, why have you not reported it to the rightful authorities? So he will be invited in, or he will be arrested, taken to court, and be prosecuted for the crime that he has committed against his fellow human, because he's opportune. That's what you are alleging. So when I saw this, I said, okay, let's use this to just do a little bit of teaching. Do not come online and start running your mouth thinking that you will not be found. Rude Boy already said it, that he will not let this slide, that he normally does not respond to people's comments. He does not care what people say about this particular one. And he tagged the lady, so the lady gets to know that he will find her, that if she likes, let her run, let her hide, but that he will use his power, his connection, his fame, his everything within his power. Everything, that every means that is available to him, he will use all of them together to find this lady called Chubby, we should call her Chubby Diva. And he tagged her, Chubby Diva, said, he will find you. That's what he has said, that he will not let this slide. So if you know that you have your evidence, start gathering your evidence, because after they prosecute Rude Boy, you will also be next. And they will also invite his ex-wife or the wife or the other, all the people you mentioned will also be invited to come and give their statement if they were aware of what you are alleging that they are aware of, and none of them reported. So not only the fact that Rude Boy will find you, you are aware of a crime and you covered it up, and that is a crime. Okay? That is a crime under the law. So you will also face it. If you know that a crime is being committed, why don't you go anonymously? Because yes, anonymously you can report a crime. You can. You can call in and tell them that you are afraid for your life, or whatever. You don't want to give your this, but this happened, and give them all of the evidence they need, so they will follow it up. And even when they're giving press statement, they will state it that it was anonymously reported, but after they investigated the anonymous caller's accusation towards somebody else, they found out that there was an atom of truth, and they followed up the case, and now the person is being prosecuted. So don't think that you're out of the bag. After Rude Boy finds you, and then now with people with money and a ninja again, they can even lock you up and throw away the key. Nobody will talk anything. There are lots of people that are even innocent that they didn't even say anything, that they are in jail and they've been there for 5 years, 6 years, 10 years, and their case have not even been heard in court. What's my point? If you know about a crime, you have the evidence, you are sure, or you were there when the crime was being committed, go and report it. If someone is telling you that this, and you tell the person, well, now you've told me, now I'm aware of this, I'm not going to be quiet about it, go and report it. But don't come online and think that you want to tarnish somebody's image. Imagine if this lady does not have evidence. What is she going to do when P Square finds her, when Rude Boy finds her? What is she going to do? And what about the other people she mentioned? They will also come out and what to say, I'm not aware of what you're saying. Why did you mention my name in this? So you just put yourself in hot soup that it will take your family members and a lot of people to come and plead with P Square to allow you go if he didn't commit this crime. Or you have to go and find the person that you said he forcefully penetrated and get the person to come and confess. Because if the person have not reported him up until now, according to what you're alleging, then yawade. How you want to prove your case? So people should learn from this. Don't just come online and start running your mouth. You have evidence that somebody committed crime, go to the police. That's what I have to say. Drop your comment, drop your thoughts in the comment section. Do you think Rude Boy should forgive her and just let it go as one of those talk? Or do you think Rude Boy should really follow up with what he has said, that he will look for her and he will find her and he will not let this slide? Let me know what are your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you. I'll see you on the next one.